Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. I hope, all right, we got to get a close up of this. I hope that this can, you can see the bullets right there. I could probably pull it out if I want to work at it. Look at that. Some of you might remember Bob. We have put him through the ringer. We have pepper sprayed Bob.
Get back, stay back.
We've beat the crap out of him with batons, knees. And today we're gonna shoot Bob. Bob, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, we've got some what I think is really good body armor that I think is in the price point for what you guys need. So we're gonna take some shots at Bob while he's wearing that body armor, and then we're gonna evaluate if it's something that you can wear at church. Now first, I gotta ask you, Bob, are you okay with us shooting again today?
No.
Bob, what if we put a helmet on you? All right, we're gonna do our best to not shoot Bob outside of the body armor. I'm confident enough in this body armor that it's NIJ tested that I think that Bob is gonna survive. I just hope I don't miss. Right, Bob? So first, I think it's important for me to show you what we're actually gonna shoot Bob with, so you have an idea of what this body armor can do. This is my Glock 19 9mm that I carry for church security. This is my duty gun. We'll shoot him with that. We're gonna try a 10mm. I've got a 10mm and I think it'll do all right. Next up is the Ruger Mark IV. See, I got a nice silencer on it. I know it'll take a 22 hit, but we'll just shoot it just in case, just to show. I've got my duty 357 mag that I was issued in 1988. We'll use that, and that's obviously in 357. Then we've got my 45. It's a SIG P220. I know a lot of you think that I hate SIG, but I don't. I actually own a lot of SIGs. All right, next up, I've got my short barrel 870. We're gonna hit that with some double-aught buck. I've got my 44 mag. It's suppressed. It's the only 44 mag that I own. So we're gonna hit it with that. And then last up, I've got my AK-47 with a bayonet. And you're probably asking yourself, Keith, why does Keith have a bayonet? Because we're gonna see if we can make the grass grow. All my hardcore combat arms guys will know the reference there.
What makes the grass grow?
And then we're gonna stab Bob, and we're gonna see if it's stab resistant. I personally don't think it'll be that good. I don't think it's gonna do that well, but we'll give it a try. So I get a lot of questions about body armor and whether you should wear body armor when you're working at church. Now that's a personal decision. I'm wearing body armor right now from Premier Body Armor. It is a t-shirt that is body armor. All right, this is the body armor that I wear, that I'm currently wearing, that we're evaluating. Oh, I gotta suck my stomach in, hold on. And you can see, just a t-shirt, and man, it fits really well. And it covers all my vital organs, it's perfect. Now, I'm wearing it, I'm trying to see if it's comfortable enough. I'm gonna wear it at service coming up in a couple of days. And I'm wearing it all day today to see if it's comfortable enough. Now, this is how I dress. Normally, I wear this shirt when I work church security. It is a Vortex shirt that covers up my gun and my radio and everything nicely, and I think it hides this body armor pretty well. It does ride up just like traditional body armor. If you've never worn body armor, concealable body armor, it tends to ride up a little bit as you work throughout the day, and you got to kind of push it down. So I wore body armor for over 30 years. I want to say for at least 34 years I wore body armor, from plate carriers to helmets to concealable body armor, and I'm looking for something that works for you guys. Now, I kind of like this Premier Body Armor concept of the t-shirt with body armor inserts into it. I like the idea because it's cheap. The price point right here is perfect for you guys because you're not going to wear it every day. You're going to wear it part-time, but you got to remember bullets are full-time. So if you don't wear it and you get into a gunfight, you know, you risk getting shot. I mean, it is what it is. So if you want to buy body armor, certainly you can buy the $1,500 custom cut body armor that I have. The one that you see here is one that I wore every day while I was working as a cop or working in narcotics. It's comfortable. It was custom fit for me, but it cost my police department $1,500. Now, if I was going to wear body armor every single day, I probably wouldn't go the t-shirt option. I would probably go with that custom fit concealable body armor. It's a little bit thinner and a little bit more malleable, moves around a little bit more with you. But if you're just wearing this for church security for a couple hours on a Sunday, this is a pretty good option. So we're going to shoot it because I think it's a good option. It feels comfortable-ish. You know, it's concealable body armor. It doesn't feel great, but it feels pretty good. Now, there's different ballistic ratings for body armor. Now, when you shop for body armor, I really encourage you to look at that it's NIJ rated. That's National Institute of Justice. They do all of the testing for body armor. You want something that's rated probably 3A. 3A will stop pretty much everything that you're going to encounter at church. Now, most church shootings involve a pistol, so you're going to want something that stops at pistol caliber round. A lot of you are like, well, I should wear a plate carrier and guard the church with a plate carrier. No, stop. Don't do that unless you're a high-risk church. In those high-risk churches, I've already reached out to you and let you know, like, you should probably have guys with plate carriers and be ready for whatever happens. But for your most everyday church, if you want to wear body armor, just wear concealable body armor. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do some progressive testing on Bob, but let's go ahead and outfit him first and make sure he's set up with that new Premier body armor, and then we'll do the testing to see if that is going to work for us. So you can see we got Bob set up here. We're ready to go. This is going to be the target area. So you can see the shirt. There's just a small 3A Kevlar insert that goes right in here. There's another one on the back that goes as well. And you can see it'll cover all the vital organs. It's going to cover your heart. I mean, it's not going to... Look, man, this isn't the cure-all. Okay, you can still get shot in this direction underneath the vest. A lot of people die right underneath the armpit. They'll get shot just under the armpit. But this is perfect for if you're the suspect and he's encountering you. This is going to cover all your vital organs. So we're going to start off with a 22 and see how that goes. Obviously it's going to do well, but let's just see what it does to the vest. All right, so most shootings are going to happen at about 5 feet. That's traditionally where they happen. When they do NIJ testing, they'll shoot the weapon at a certain distance. I'm going to choose 5 feet because that's your traditional shooting area. So let's just go see how it works. Ooh. Now you can see, got a nice little mark right there, a little 22 shot right there. Let's take a look underneath and see if there's any exit, which there's not. You can see there's nothing right there. It absorbed all of it. In fact, we can pull it out and look a little closer. And we can see the hit right here. And it really did no damage at all. I mean, it got to put hearing protection on, no more silencers. I have got my Glock 19 and 9mm. I'm using ball ammo because that's traditionally from like the shootings that I've responded to as a 30-year career law enforcement officer. It's always been ball ammo for the most part. I know it'll take a jacket at Hollow Point. We have some of those coming up in 357, but just see how it does with ball ammo. All right, so the 9mm hits right here. Let's pull that under and look. Nothing. No deformation. There's really nothing there at all. Let's pull out his insert. So we got no deformation. If we pull this out so you can look at it, here's the 22 hit. There's the 9mm hit. It's tiny. And I can feel it a little bit under here. You're going to get a little bit of trauma in your chest when you get that, but you're going to be alive. So far, the $250, I think it's $250. I'll double check on the price. I'll put it below. But that's pretty cool. And here's the other side thing on this body armor. Take this and put it in your kid's backpack under, and give them a little bit of protection if there's an active shooter and they're running away. But so far, this is holding up really well. So next up is my 357. I'm going to shoot some really crappy hollow points out of that. I really wouldn't use this for I can't remember where I got this. This is my Model 19 I was first issued when I was a brand new cop. So I actually just carried it to the academy and then I switched to a SIG P22 6.9mm right after that. Remember, I don't hate SIGs, even though I hate the 320. So Let's see how it does with hollow points from a 357 Magnum. Okay, Bob felt that. You saw him jerk back. Here's the other thing. This has taken multi-hits. We've hit it with a 9mm, a 22, now a 357. He's definitely going to have some deformation back there. I can feel the bullet in there. It did not go through. So didn't go through on Bob. Let's pull that insert out. There's the 357 hit right there. It's 22, 9, 357. It's got a little bit of deformation, a little bit. I know you guys can't see it, but it stopped the bullet underneath the label right here. I can feel the bullet. I mean, but it stopped it. You're probably gonna have a broken sternum, some broken ribs, maybe some internal organ damage from the blunt force of getting hit like that. But you're alive, man. And here's the other thing. I trust in God 100%. I love God. I know He's gonna take care of me. Gives me things like this to protect myself so I can keep protecting the flock. Next up, SIG 220 and 45. I am shooting ball ammunition out of this. I love the SIG 220. Great gun, by the way. Let's see how he does with a 45. Remember, this is multi-hit. Nothing's gone through. We've been hitting them with the ammo pretty consistently. Alrighty, our 45 just hit. Oh, I can feel it right there. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. I hope, all right, we got to get a close up of this. I hope that this can, you can see the bullets right there. I could probably pull it out if I want to work at it. Look at that. Again, multiple hits coming out of this thing. Look at that. It is stuck right there. Look at the side. You can see the rifling in it. Let's try and push it out. Okay. Oh, it came out. Look at that. It stopped it clean, and I pulled the bullet out. I love it. The rest of the bullets are trapped in here. I can feel them in here. All right, we'll save that for later. Let's get Bob set back up. That's amazing. I love that. Premier, you've done a pretty good job so far, man. I would definitely trust my life on this, and I think you should too. Super cheap price. This is my 44 mag. It's the only one I own. Do me a favor, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, because every time YouTube gives me enough money, it takes months and months and months to finally reach an amount that I can buy a gun. But I only use YouTube money to buy guns, and I want a Smith & Wesson 44 mag revolver. I grew up with Dirty Harry movies, made me want to become a cop.
Go ahead. Make my day.
I'd love to have his gun. Help me out. Hit like, subscribe, leave that comment, make YouTube pay for my gun habit. All right, if you guys are wondering what I got here, I got a hybrid 46 can. I like the volume on it. It's got a little muzzle brake at the end of it. I bought it because you can buy 44 mags are pretty much subsonic anyways. And I just wanted a gun that was super quiet, but it had a punch, and this is it. All right, let's give it a try. Oh, Bob, I'm so sorry. Oh. I don't think that went through. Oh. It tore underneath, but I don't think it went through. Okay, look at this. I think we've reached the max on this. The 44 mag, it punched. We shot that pretty close, but you can see it didn't go in. You can see there's no exit from the fibers. Now it did jack up my jacket on that. It ripped them right there. So I'll just put some tape on that. That would definitely hurt you. So I could feel that slug in there. It's pretty freaking big. All right. We're going to put a new plate in there. I don't know. Do you think, all right, let's do this. I really want to see how many hits this is going to take. It's holding up very well. I mean, how many times are you going to get shot with a 22, 357, 9mm, 44 mag, and keep going? Let's keep shooting it. I want to see what happens. I hope I say a prayer for Bob. I don't want the ammo to go through because we use Bob continuously. All right, let's get this plate back in there. Look at that 45 slug right there. That really did some damage. All right, I don't have it in there perfect. I'm just putting it in there so we can take a look. I'm gonna bring something back that I think is pretty cool. This is the last of the handgun cartridges. This is a Glock 20 and 10mm. I think it'll stop at 10mm. Let's see, it's got ball ammo in it. You see right there. Let's try that out. Oh, that 44 mag. I forgot to show you the ammo. The 44 mag was a hollow point too, and it still stopped it. Multi-hits there. Woo! Yeah, baby. That'll definitely deform you a little bit. It didn't go through. It stopped at 10mm too. Oh, that's phenomenal. Look, nothing in there. It did a great job. It stopped at 10mm too. Look at all the hits that this thing has taken. All right, I got one more. I want this one. Let's see if this one gets through. Oh boy, it's my 870 with a 14-inch barrel for my ATF agent that's watching and my FBI agent that's watching. This is a registered SBR. I also have my FFL, so we're good to go. We've taken multiple hits from everything from a 22 to a 44 mag with hollow points and a 10mm. We've shot ball, we've shot jacketed hollow points. Time for some double-aught buck. Let's see what happens. Bob, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh! Oh, Bob, buddy. I think I clipped the bottom. No! Check it out. Nothing went through. There's no holes on the backside. But boy, I think we're done. This vest has held up. You can see got the wadding in there. You can see the wadding just put itself in there. But you can see it's starting to fray inside here. In fact, let's open this up. Let's take a look. We can pull this out, all the Kevlar. Let's pull all the Kevlar layers out. You can see it's just layered in Kevlar right there. And it's just layer upon layer upon layer. This is just something to keep it all together. As we pull these layers apart, you can see the damage in there. It's kind of stitched together, so it's going to be hard to pull apart. But oh, here's a little ball in here. There's a little shotgun pellet right there that pretty much just got stopped in the third layer. Oh, here's a good one. This is probably my this is the 10mm. Oh, that hurts pulling it out. Man, that thing's got sharp edges. Oh, look at that 10mm. Hopefully that's focusing right, but dang, you see it just got bent backwards. That's phenomenal. Boy, and look, it's clean on the back layers. The back layers going to the body. There's nothing there. It did a wonderful job. Now, there was one last thing that I want to see if it works. And I don't know if it is. My friends, we're going to make the grass grow.
What makes the grass grow?
Okay, we put that mess back together. Let me go get my new toy. Here it is, my friends. AK-47 with the bayonet. Look, man, just in case some jihadi comes into the church and decides to come in and stab you, will it work? It's a valid question. Will it work against knives? Now, I'm obviously using the bayonet because it's a little dramatic. And honestly, it's cool. I've been looking for an excuse to use the bayonet and I finally found it. I was lucky enough when I went to basic training to go through bayonet training, and I understand they're probably not doing it anymore. And man, I can tell you, it was an experience. I love it. I still practice every once in a while. We'll see if this will be stab proof. Now look, it's not totally accurate because Bob is going to move back and forth, and we've been shooting the crap out of this thing. We've only used one panel. So let's see. All right, so I've never done an AK. I don't have, you're supposed to grip onto the buttstock and then do a thrust. But I really don't have that here because I got the paratrooper model, but I'll do the pistol grip. We'll see what happens. Oh, let me just do it for good measure while Bob's down. And it's not going through. I know you guys can't see it. I know you guys can't see that I try to stab him, but it still didn't go through. Now here's the thing. Most body armor is not stab proof, and people don't realize that. So some body armor won't take knife wounds. In fact, in the UK, they'll wear body armor, but it's for knives. It's called a stab vest. Guys working in the prison, their body armor is rated for stabs because the knife can actually go through the fibers, the Kevlar fibers, and get through and still get you. Most of the vests that I had stopped knife attacks. I've never been stabbed. One guy tried to stab me once, but it didn't work out too good for him. My point being, this stopped everything that we threw at it for $250. I think that's the right, if I'm wrong on the price, I'll put it down below. But look, if you want this body armor, now I'm wearing it right now. I've been wearing it and you can't really tell. For $250, for only wearing it part-time, this is phenomenal. So my advice to you, it's a personal choice if you want to wear body armor every day. There are times that I wear body armor at church. There is currently a terrorist alert for something coming up on the 29th of March. Most of you guys are going to see this way after that. I'll be wearing body armor that day. When we hold events to save children from being aborted, I will wear body armor then because crazy people show up for that. Now look, a crazy person can show up any day and come take you on. But you know what? If you want to wear body armor every day, then go do it. If you're standing post, this is all you need. It's super cheap, gives you a little extra protection. There's a link down in the bottom you can click to go buy it. And do me a favor. They have other products as well over at Premier Body Armor. Do me a favor. Let the team over at Premier Body Armor know that I sent you and that they should send more stuff that we can shoot to see how well it works. Two things I want you to do when you leave here. Number one, I want you to pray unceasingly for the safety of your co-workers at church, for the staff, for the congregants, for the people that are at the congregation coming to pray and worship, for your pastor, for your safety team, Christians that are being slaughtered all over this world and being persecuted because they believe in our Lord and Savior. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to remember your ABCs. Always be caring.